Welcome back to TEW 2016, the branding solution, and we are here with Shockwave in what is the final match before the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. We start, as we always do, yet again, with the pre-show, where I gave Tyler Breeze, Zack Ryder, Jack Evans, Aiden English and Simon Gotcha victory. We followed this up with Cesaro versus Anthony Nese. It's a pretty good match, really, so that's good. The Lucha Dragons defeat the Bollywood Boys, who continue to rise in performance, which is good to see. Zack Sabre Jr. picks up a win over Marty Scurll. Not the best of matches, but as long as above 50, I'm happy with the pre-show matches. Adam Bridle, Fandango and the Primetime Players picked up a win, as we can see from performances. Bo Dallas was the star of the NXT talent. We move on to Phoenix defeating Noe Jose. I was impressed by his performance last time, so I'm using him again. Alexander and Koto defeat the Davaris. Simple match, just pushing my cruiserweights a bit. And in my pre-show main event, I have Bobby Ray, Damien Sandow and Kane defeating Noam Ali and Gulak. Simple. Two of them are aging. Damien Sandow's not quite in a match because I made him lose the belt a month ago, really. So we open the show with the whole of the club in the ring. And AJ calls out Atami, who ignored Kenny Omega's challenge last week, and demands that he has a match with Atami tonight, and poses that if he wins, Kenny will get a Cruiserweight title match. Not at the Rumble, but at the pay-per-view after. And as he also promised, that one of his two teams will be taking those tag titles off the Briscoes. So it's not the greatest of ratings, let's be honest here. I chose not to put Punk in this, and that may have been a bit of a problem, but never mind. I want to try and just pump the club up a bit more. So we have our opening match tonight, which was absolutely amazing. Oh, I know, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but I'm not used to seeing a 4-on-4 get a 74. Where we had Cody Rhodes, Austin Aries and Briscoes defeat the club. And Cody Rhodes defeated Carl Anderson. I went with one of those two to lose because I think the Bucks are a lot better. I've seen better from them as well, which is kind of strange, really. So, great start to the show, which is probably going to be the match of the night, knowing my luck. And afterwards, the tag teams attack and the Revival join the attack on the Briscoes, who they believe stole their tag team titles. The four of them are facing each other at the Royal Rumble. I'm continuing a few more of my packages where I have Tawaza and Ricochet advertised, just pumping up both of them. And they face Murphy and Blake and pick up the win. That's a big win for them. As I said, we've repackaged Ricochet to just be Ricochet, dumping some of the old renames I've used. We then have Nakamura and Cena cutting a promo, building up to their match at the Royal Rumble, and 87 is a great promo. Rich Swann defeated Warren Kavanagh in an awful match. Doesn't matter too much, and Warren Kavanagh cuts a promo, said he's had enough of this, and I'm going to bring him back to be Will Ospreay. And this leads back to Shane McMahon booking a tag team match, Cena and Nakamura, after Okada and Bobby Roode were complaining that they haven't had a fair shot at the US title and John Cena. So that's the main event for tonight. We move on to watch Drew McIntyre defeat Adam Cole thanks to a distraction from Cesaro. Cesaro is after Adam Cole. Afterwards, the two of them attack, but Mark Henry makes the save. So, 61, not the best, not the worst. Tyler Breeze brings the fashion capital of the world out to the ring to cut a promo. And he says, you know what? You've seen what everyone can do but this Braun. It's time for me to unleash the beast. So he is going to let Braun Strowman loose in matches now. And he starts with a squash of Devon Dudley. And yeah, I hope you fancy that. It cooled the crowd a little bit, it's not too bad. We threw together another video package just looking at some of the cruiserweights, hyping up to a potential cruiserweight match. And then we have why AJ Styles defeated Atami. So Kenny Omega now gets his title match and they attack him. So I'm hoping this is going to go down well. Complete success. So Atami is now a face, which I think he needed to be for this. The Revival defeat the Golden Truth in a nice simple, make him look good going into the pay-per-view tag match. Brock Lesnar cuts a promo about how he is going to make Roman Reigns the latest one of his victims. And the 75 is good for this. In another surprisingly good match, Randy Orton defeated Apollo Crews. I went long for this match to see how good Apollo Crews is getting. And then afterwards, Rusev and Drew McIntyre come out and take both of them out. So a nice 72 rating, I'm happy with that as well. And in our main event, we had John Cena and Shinsuke Nakamura defeat Okada and Bobby Roode. Everybody's pretty good in the ring. And then Nakamura attacks John Cena, holding the title up high, going into the Royal Rumble. And I may have made a big mistake. No, actually I haven't. We'll end the show. Hope we get into the 80s, but I doubt it. We got a 78, so we're consistently around the 75s to 80s. We'll head back to the main screen and see what news we have. And we are back to the main show. So, let's see. Nothing. Cliff Compton quits already. He's only been there for 24 hours and he quit. Not the best start for someone's career, I guess. Anything interesting? Nope. So, we are now officially going into the Royal Rumble. So let's just see what has been happening. Someone raised on the hot list, which is very good to see. Kenny, number 1. We won't go into anything else just because of potential spoilers, but we're going to come back for the Royal Rumble next time, so thank you all for watching.